Hey there, everyone. It's Tuesday here, and Shelly Levi coming at you. And I'm just got a quick question. We've been told a few times here, success leaves clues. So if I could show you or tell you about some little routines that you could implement for maybe a more successful day, which could lead to a more successful week, into a more successful month, into a more successful year, wouldn't you want to hear what some of those simple little things might consist of? All right. So as you guys know, or some of you may know, I attended a 4-day conference this last weekend that was pretty freaking phenomenal. I can't tell you enough. If you ever get the opportunity to attend a conference that taps into personal development or anything that can help you improve to be your best you, it's worth the investment to go. All right, so let's go into this. So one of the things we talked about was morning routines. That's right, morning routines. And morning routines can be so vital in anything that you are doing, whether you're trying to be a better mom, whether you're trying to be a better employee, whether you're trying to be a better spouse, whether you're trying to be a better and growing a business. Your morning routine can really dictate how your day goes. So I'm going to share with you some of the things that I've put into my morning routine to help me really get my day started off right and get on, kind of get that best foot forward and really make the most of it. So first thing I do, and again, this is me, and they do say a lot of your most successful people follow some of these same exact guidelines that I'm going to talk to you about. So the first thing I do is I get up pretty early in the morning. I'm up by 5 a.m. That's when my alarm is going off, 5 o'clock in the morning. But the first thing that a lot of people tend to do when they get up is what? Check their phone, right? Check their emails, check messages. Guess what? You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that, because now what happens is now you become other people's agendas, you're kind of victim to. You fall into the line of other people's agendas, and you want your day to be dictated by you, not other people's agendas. So don't look at that phone right away. You've got shit you got to take care of before you even check those emails or messages. All right. So the first thing I do is I drink about 16 ounces of water. Why do I do that? Because water, you've been dehydrated from all night long. So getting a good dose of water into the system helps, first of all, blood flow to the brain. It gets the brain functioning. You need hydration in there to be able to think clearly, to be able to focus, and also for your muscles, to be able to get things moving. So I drink 16 ounces of water right away in the morning. The other thing that I do is I save my workouts for later, because I teach group fitness classes. So I don't typically do a full-on workout right away in the morning, but it is important for you to get some sort of activity in. So what I do is Steve and I actually take Buddy on about a 2-mile walk. Now, this doesn't happen every morning for me, because a couple mornings I have to be out the door super early to go and teach. But on the other mornings, I try to join Steve in the walk with our dog, and it's about 2 hours long. Or 2 hours long, 2 miles long. Yeah, wouldn't that be a nice 2-hour walk? 2 miles long. So then after that, what I do is I'll go in and I'll get freshened up. So, because I want to kind of get ready for my day. And then that typically is when Steve will make the bed. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but people who make their beds tend to be more successful. I'm not as consistent with that, but Steve, he is dialed in on that. So I'll do it some of the days, but I'm going to be honest right here. I'm not that person that does it every single day. Sometimes he beats me to it. All right. Then after that, what I do next is I go out to my office. And in my office, the first thing that I started doing this week, because I learned this from the conference, is I finally started meditation. That's right. I finally started doing meditation. And I'm starting off with just a couple minutes because it's hard. Meditation is hard to just sit and just like clear your mind. It's not easy, but I am starting that this week, and I'm starting off with just a couple minutes, and I'm doing a guided meditation from a couple apps that my sister had recommended. And I don't even remember those apps right now, but I can put them in the comments for you guys. So if you want to check that out. Then after I'm done with my meditation, I go into my affirmations. And your affirmations are your I am statements. Like, I am a good mom. I am a loving spouse. I am a really great friend. I am strong. I am bold. These are the I statements that you want to implement and start kind of really taking on those roles. Then after that, and that only takes about 30 seconds to go through my I am statements. And then after that, I go into visualization. Write this down, people. Visualization. We taught this to our athletes at Carleton College, our volleyball athletes, to visualize before a game. And why would you want to do that? Because you want to visualize seeing yourself actually accomplishing what it is you're trying to do. You see yourself being able to complete the task. If you've got goals set, I've got another goal that I'm trying to reach with my wine business. And so I visualize myself walking on stage in New Orleans in September to receive my next award. That's what I visualize. I visualize me actually doing it. And when you start to see you visualizing, you seeing you actually trying to do or accomplish or complete or reach something, maybe it's a part of your dreams. Maybe you have a dream to go to Paris. And so you're visualizing, going up the Eiffel Tower, or maybe you're visualizing going through Notre Dame. That would be a part. When you actually start to see yourself in it, you'd be surprised at more how likely that dream or goal will happen. So then after that, I set my intentions for the day. And this is how I'm going to show up. What do I need to accomplish that day? How am I going to show up? How do I want to be seen? And then from there, I can make my to-do list. Now, I want to caution you on your to-do list. Try to keep your to-do list only at about maybe 10 items. Because a lot of times when we see a to-do list that has 15, 20 items, how many of you get overwhelmed? Yep. And then what do? You start with the easiest tasks, like the easiest ones, and you're going through your day and you're busy, but when at the end of the day, you look at it and it's like, what the hell did I do? You just did busy work. You never truly attack the things that really meant something to be able to get done. So on your to-do list, I recommend that you star like 3, maybe 4 things, star those ones, and those are the first things you're going to tackle off your list. They're usually the hardest ones. They're usually the ones that you don't want to do. Star those. And there also should be the ones that if they don't get done, someone's going to die kind of situation. So 3 to 4, that's it. 3 to 4, star those and tackle those items first. Then everything else on your list is a bonus if you get to it. If not, you put it on the list for the next day. So, and then after that is typically time for me to start some of my to-do list, but I save my personal development. A lot of your successful people will read personal development right away in the morning, but because I have quite a few commutes throughout my day, I save personal development for my car. I can't even tell you the last time I listened to the radio. So what I mean by that when I talk about personal development in the car is I listen to podcasts. I listen to podcasts with things that are relevant in my life, or things that I could use help on, or things to help motivate me or educate me. So some of my favorite podcasts to listen to are Brendan Bouchard. It's The Brendan Show. Then Chalene Johnson, she has the Chalene Show, and she also has Build Your Tribe. And then Lewis Howes has The School of Greatness. Those are 3 podcasts, or 4 actually, that I tend to gravitate towards. And then another thing that I do is I'll listen to, I'm in a Facebook group called Rank Makers that is designed for network marketing. And it's basically there to help teach us how to network market the right way and stop being that annoying person on Facebook that's kind of spamming and blasting all their products all over. Yep, you know those people. I'm sure a few of them came to mind. So I'm actually in a group, and it's called Rank Makers, to help teach us how to, show up and with more value, and giving people more value, and instead of spamming everyone's newsfeed. And so what I do in there is Ray Higdon has a Ray Daily that gives us some nice personal development and kind of, a little action step to do for the day. So that is a part of my commute as well. All right. So I'm going to reiterate that real quickly. Morning routine to success. Start off 1, water. 2, activity. For me, I walk the dog. Then I go in and freshen up, and then I head out to the office, and I'm going to start with my meditation, then into affirmations. Then I go and visualize my goals, my dreams, and accomplishing those. Then I set my intentions for the day. I write out my to-do list, starting about 3 to 4 things that must get done. And these are things too that have to maybe do with my goals. Get those done first. The rest of the things on my list is bonus. And then on my commutes, I save my personal development for commutes. And if you don't have a long commute, then get your personal development done right away in the morning. Because guess what? There's nothing like starting your day off with actually really taking in some really good PD to make you feel better and to make you go out and try to be better. All right. So I hope this has helped you kind of maybe think about your morning routine, and maybe, you don't have to change everything at first. That can be a lot, but maybe take a few things that I talked about and you're like, okay, I can start off my morning with 16 ounces of water, or maybe even start off with 8. Start off with 8. Take a few of these and just start getting them into your routine, and then add a few more, and then a few more, until you get a solid morning routine down that sets you up for success. All right. You guys have a great night, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.